kom beweeg na die ander kant van die veld toe of na die paviljoen toe. So asseblief geen ondersteuners tussen die twee velde hê nie. Slegs afrigters en medics daar asseblief. Baie dankie.
Asstol.
But I think it is good. Hello.
Let's come, Lucy.
But I'm gonna try to get at the No. It's gonna mess up. It's gonna go. Could you see, look? The code was, just so you think it's gonna how else? When you watch the shot, you can hear it.
Maar die vrouwen sorry, nou kan
You guys enjoy it.
Good afternoon, folks. Joining in from Hendrik Louw Primary School, and it's the 10As of Dua Primary up against the 11Bs of Hendrik Louw. And it was Dua Primary who did score in the earlier stages of this fixture. We are 10 minutes in, and as we see now, the Dua now on the attack. But good counter ruck shown here by Hendrik Louw. Now space on the outside. Good pick and go. Now again with Hendrik Louw, pass out to the big boys up front. Now still again with, it's been turned over in fact, and Dua. Strong carry, looking for his back line, looks left and right and opts to go left, kick his charge down. So play on, says the referee. Now scrum off, is space on the outside, but as we know this type of rugby, it is one-way traffic. It is one pass, one phase rugby. good step and show the ball, looks for the offload, good work, finds the right winger on that occasion, and just unfortunately there loses control of the ball. Now Hendrik Louw now with some space, good offload. Play on, says the referee. Big hits are being put in. Play on, and now could step inside. As you know, this rugby it is Bonoki rugby, Baliki rugby. It's one pass and one tackle. And now turnover again, double, triple turnovers here. Now plays it out the back. Does the whoops 10As backwards, says the referee. Good offload. And now with the whip there, on that occasion it was Ethan Cleopas with the ball. And the penalty here for the whip primary school. Penalty for, I'm not too sure what it is for. There was no secondary signal there. So kick downfield to relieve some type of pressure. That's well dealt with from Hendrik Louw. And now Hendrik Louw has got some space there. Does Manati. And now it's a penalty for holding on. So good work at the breakdown from the side from just up the road. Somerset West side is the whip. So they're going to tap and go here. Will the De Whip side. They're kicking it downfield. Gets a decent clearance on that kick. It's not the greatest weather here. It's not in the greatest weather. It's clouds. And now De Whip set up the maul, driving maul. Use it once, says the referee, and they bring it out wide now. And now there's space here. De Whip. It's looking dangerous every time they've got the ball in hand. Now there's space on the left-hand side. There's acres of space if they can move it. Can hear the parents on the side of the field shouting, tackle, tackle. Kenya, and they have forced the error, has Hendrik Louw with the defensive press, and it will be a scrum down to Hendrik Louw. Yeah, folks, if you just joined in, welcome, and it is brought to you by Global Sports Network, where we try and reach all of you across the world, and you can join this small fee. You can watch all the action live right here at Global Sports Network. And now scrum down, not too much time left in this game. It is 20 minutes aside with these small ones. Now referee's not happy. Yeah, 20 minutes aside. The referee not happy with something here. He's not happy. Just a reset there for the side from Hendrik Louw. In fact, both sides, yeah. Ball comes out, and it looks like it's cleared there by Tyler Pretorius. Finds a good kick downfield, about 20 meters or so downfield. You can hear the parents shouting their kids on here to go and score. It's a tight fixture at the moment. 7 plays 0. Ball comes in the line out. So it's moving backwards, says the referee. So now time for them to spread it out wide, and now there's space out wide here. Good stepping steps, a few, and good leg drive shown from Mr. Whip side. Show and go. A good leg drive. You can see the leg drive from the young man. And now an opportunity for De Whip to go strike back here again. They still have the ball possession. Ball is in play, says the assistants. And no advantage, says the referee. Penalty for tackler not releasing is the call. Tap and go. And now, is he over? Yes, he is indeed. And De Whip have scored their second try. And they go up 12 points to 0 with a kick to come, and not too much time left on the scoreboard. It's about 3.5 minutes or so. It's a big strong carry from De Whip Primary. Looks like Jesse Labuschagne will take his conversion. Good strike and straight and true. And that's extended the lead now to 14 points to 0 for this De Whip under 10A side. Looks like it was Jesse Labuschagne. So Hendrik Louw have a chance now to come away with some points. They need some points for their efforts. Now, victorious. This is underway. There's a knock on. And it will be, you'll feel the last scrum of the half for both these sides. I'm just waiting now for the scrum down to take place. It is a bit chilly, but if you are in and around, come to Hendrik Louw Primary School. See later on De Whip under 13As will play Hendrik Louw's 13As. And what promises to be an amazing match. So if you're in and around the area, come and support. Ball comes in from Daniels. Switch play. There's a bit of lateral is Hendrik Louw. Good defensive work from De Whip. The ball is out. And that is the half time. But it is De Whip who lead 14 points to 0. And we'll be back with you guys after the break. Welcome back, folks, to this first game between De Hoop's under 10As and Hendrik Louw's 11Bs. We are out here in Strand. It's a bit overcast, but we are brought to you by Global Sports Network. If you are in and around the area, come and support. I promise you, you won't regret it. And now, strong carry up the side of the field there from Hendrik Louw. And just another unforced error at the moment from Hendrik Louw. It was a good initial run up the left-hand side, and then just couldn't gather the ball. So unfortunate errors here at the moment, just costing Hendrik Louw's under 11Bs at this stage. Now there's injury in back play. Hope it's not too serious. We never like to see injuries on the rugby field, so hopefully it's not too serious. Just waiting for some producers are hungry here next to me. Have a break, have a Kit Kat's what they say. Sure. Now, just getting a bit of attention to, and as we see people coming in and around for the big match later today will be the big match, the 13As of these two sides. And still getting attention to the Hendrik Louw player. Looks like a knee, in fact. Yep, and it is a knee. And hope it's not too serious for the Hendrik Louw player. And come back for the scrum, says the referee. So play will continue. Scrums have been scrappy in this game, as you expect. Primary school level scrums will be scrappy. And now it is Clear Plus. It is Clear Plus who feeds the scrum, and interesting enough, you don't normally see a scrum penalty given at schoolboy level. Under 13A level, yeah, but not necessarily under 10A versus 11B. Let the boys play. Let the boys play. So, interesting decision, but nonetheless, does give De Hoop a bit of freedom now to spread the ball. And it looks like the man, Levi Kukumur, who will feed the line out for De Hoop. Ball comes in, and just not traveling 3 meters. It's primary school level, 3 meters. The ball has to travel 3 meters. So Hendrik Louw have an opportunity to tap and go here if they decide to tap it or kick it downfield. And they, good luck. No, they're gonna tap and go. The referee's bringing them back, saying you have to release the ball when you tap it. And it's so nice to see that the referee let him come back to take it. Big strong carry. That's Daniels. Good show of the ball here. Movement of the ball is good. Good tackle from the De Hoop side. Yeah, now Hendrik Louw still with possession now. Spread it well, does Hendrik Louw, but there's an advantage here for this Hendrik Louw 11B side if they decide to move it. Which they do. Still have an advantage. But penalty goes away to Hendrik Louw for hands in the ruck. Here's the call from the referee. And there will be another injury. So time will be called off here for this injury. Hopefully it's not too serious. We already saw one earlier. And it looks quite bad. Hopefully nothing too serious.
We've done it for
See the coach is coming onto the field, just checking and making sure everything's alright. So there'll be a break in play here. And now just here with the medics, just making sure everything's alright.
I must lift it up.
And just the confirmation from the referee.
Mine.
So play will continue. Strong carry from Hendrik Louw now. Still with the ball. It's Hendrik Louw. Ball comes out. Still another strong carry. Still left possession now. It's Daniels to Pretorius. Now they still have
Right down because otherwise I can't see it a bit.
possession.
Yeah, maybe right down.
Swing it out wide. Swing out wide. And it's the man Daniels again. Trying to find his thing and
Hey, Wanders, right down. Yeah, it's fine.
fly off.
Right down is fine.
Trying to find his fly off on that occasion. There will be a more if
Right
nothing
down.
comes from
At the
this.
bottom is the right man. This one's just at the bottom. It's fine. Down.
And it is being held up. So good defensive set from Dua Primary. Go up now. Ball. See both teams going a bit lateral here, but that is under 11 rugby. Now, that man, Jesse Labusrachni, he's been charged down, but he's regathered really well. An advantage now for Dewap. Steps inside, breaks a few tackles. Now there's space on the right hand side. Good leg drive from Dewap. Good leg drive. Looks like Ethan clear plus. Oh, and just can't get it there. And Hendrik Louw still got the advantage for the knock on. Daniels, no advantage, says the referee. Will come back for the original knock on. And it was a knock on, says the referee. So Hendrik Louw will have an opportunity here to counter. We've just seen back play, there's another injury. Another Hendrik Louw player, third Hendrik Louw player down. Hopefully it's not too serious. Referee just going in, making sure it's not too bad. The referee is responsible for player safety on the rugby field. That's the primary job. Player safety is number one. Is paramount. And Saki's alright. He's ready to carry on playing. Now, clear pass. No, beg your pardon, it's Daniels who feeds it. Ball comes out off the leg, says the referee. Good step inside and a little bit of a goose step shown, and then just can't gather the ball. And it's a penalty for not releasing, and another player's gone down from Hendrik Louw. Another player gone down. But he's fine. Yeah, it is a pup and wash this morning. He's ready to play. Penalty for not releasing, says the referee. So the whip now with Labuschagne. Been impressed with the head fly off for the whip on the 10 side. For a 10-yard lighty, he's got a good boot. And that time just can't find touch, but he's bobbling around and he's found a very good touch. He's got the magic touch. There's Labuschagne. And now this is prime possession for the whip. They can put some more pressure into points. Will be key for the Stewart side. Ball comes in and it is a more. Use it, says the referee. And now Labuschagne out the back. Space here on the left hand side. Ball's bobbling around. And no advantage, says the referee. We'll come back for a forward pass. So stop start is primary school rugby. Now we're just waiting for scrum down between these two sides, and it is brought to you by Global Sports Network. Pick up and go on that occasion from Keon Nels, and Keon Nels will go under the poles, and it was a great run from Keon Nels. Looks like he's hurt himself in the process, but it was a great run. They won the hit at scrum time, and it was a pick and go off the base. And it does extend the lead for Dua Primary. They're saying you must drop the ball, and it'll be. Not too sure who it is. Still time, says the referee. He's got a chance to convert, add the 2. And he has. And it's 21 plays 0 with 5.5 minutes left. And it is the Whips 10As who lead this fixture. And the Whip just need to get a bit of possession. Hendrik Louw, beg your pardon, he's just got some possession. They've had some possession but couldn't come away with any points. And it looks like Pretorius gets us underway. Well picked up from De Wip, and they're on the charge again. Clear plus. Good step on the inside. Sulky feet. There's space on the left hand side if they can move this ball. You can just hear the parents on the side of the field. You can just hear the parents on the side of the field going a bit crazy, as they do for primary school children. And all the parents think their children are going to play Springboks. So you can understand. And it's well picked up. Strong run from, looks like the right winger there in Hendrik Louw. And penalty goes to Hendrik Louw for off feet, hands in the ruck. So they need to retreat 10 here. Will decide from, and there will be a penalty from playing it in the offside position. And now Connor Daniels got opportunity to from De Wip. Good defensive set. Now it's an opportunity for side from De Wip. There's not 4 minutes left of this game. Now Hendrik Louw with the ball. Ball goes backwards, says the referee. Play will continue. Now Hendrik Louw, tap and go. 2 minutes left. Good step on that occasion from Thomas. Yeah, true. Ball comes out, and now Hendrik Louw still with possession here. They just swing the ball wide. Don't know if kicking was the best option, but they've regathered it now. Now, still with Hendrik Louw from Daniels. Now it's still possession. Still possession is Hendrik Louw. Now Hendrik Louw, this is perfect possession for them. Strong carry now, and now there's an opportunity for Hendrik Louw. Can spread it wide. There's space here for Hendrik Louw. It's backwards, bobbling around, and there's a knock on. And they will be kicking themselves. Hendrik Louw. Good kick from Labaskachny, finding space, and that is a good kick, turning his opposite number around. And it is a penalty, says the referee, for offside. Cleopas now with the ball. Good tackle from Jesse Kluter on that occasion. Last play, last roll of the dice. Oh, good enterprising play, and it's knock on and knock on, and that will be the last game play of the game. And folks, that is it, and it is the Whip who have won this fixture. It is their 10As who beat Hendrik Louw's 11Bs 21-0. But don't go anywhere, because we'll bring you more after the break. Welcome back, folks, to this 13B clash between De Hoop and Hendrik Louw, and strong taking from this Hendrik Louw side, and it's spreading wide, and unfortunately it's been knocked on.
Please, no support is between the two rugby fields. Please move
Now
to the
it
outside.
gives De Hoop an opportunity here.
Thank you.
There's an opportunity for De Hoop, and the 8th man is looking for the ball there, but good pick up was Ben Vimas. There will be a penalty. Says the referee. Now, looks like it will be Brewer Engelbrecht to kick the ball, and he does find a decent touch on the right hand side, closest to the pavilion, closest to us in the comm box. It will be Daniel Hopkins, beg your pardon, Daniel Hopkins to throw. Scrappy. It will be Hendrik Louw's ball. Very scrappy at that line out. If you just join in, folks, it is brought to you by Global Sports Network, where we try and reach you from around the world. And you can catch it all on Global Sports Network. And now, scrum down. It's the first scrum of the game. Good steady pace, and it was Delport feeds out the back. A good ball on the left hand side. There's an overlap here. Thick and swing it wide, and it's well dealt with from the side from Hendrik Louw. They still have possession. Pick and go. Pick and go. And now penalty for Hendrik Louw for holding on. And now it is Monre Armstrong. I think he clears them downfield. And there will be Hendrik Louw's line out opportunity. Good maul set from Hendrik Louw, just getting some momentum, but referee's going to tell him to use it. It's not going anywhere. And on the left peg was Armstrong, and a penalty for offside is the call. So Armstrong downfield finds a hefty touch. It is a bit overcast, it's a bit chilly, but if you are in and around the area, come and support. We are here at Hendrik Louw Primary School in Strand. So nice to see the youngsters out in full force, kicking balls, playing with each other on the rugby field. It's what school's made of, dreams are made of. Now, line out for Hendrik Louw, Adam Sali. And there's a knock on there, unfortunately, but an opportunity for De Hoop. No advantage. So De Hoop will have a free play here to use the ball. De Hoop have an opportunity with Cobus Dalport and Brewer Engelbrecht to pull the strings in the backline for De Hoop. Now Dalport, Engelbrecht, inside to Conradi. tackle, releases the referee. Another pick and go with the forwards. Bigger leg drive, and that is Ben Weymans. It's been prominent in his opening stanza. And now the strong carry from Dilworth. But ball's been turned over. All defensive set from Hendrik Louw. Now there's opportunity. Ball's bubbling around. In the hands of, almost in the hands of Wally. Nazi Wally. But advantage says the referee. Penalty for falling over at the breakdown. And that is, I think it is Rivera Engelbrecht who's got a hefty boot on the right peg. Launches him upfield a bit. It will be Daniel Hopkins to throw the line out. He throws it. There's a wraparound. Good spotting with space. Ball can bounce and it's worked perfectly in the hands of De Werp there. Another pick and go now. There's space on the right hand side for De Werp. And you see now De Werp, pick and go, pick and go. And a strong carry with every meter, and it's been turned over. Another defensive set, and now there's space on the outside, and it's bobbling around. Someone needs to pick it up, and it is being picked up from Hendrik Louw. And passage of play, relentless passage of play, and it's still De Werp now. There's space on the left hand side if they can swing it, and it's double turnover again. It's been end-to-end stuff from both these sides. It is primary school rugby after all. Another pick and go. Strong over the ball, but unfortunately tackler not rolling away, says the referee. He says manning over the ball is fine, but it's the other tackler who needed to roll away. So good decision from the referee. Now decision time for this De Werp side, and they're going to take the 3 on offer. Still early in the game, so it's never a bad option to take the 3 when they're on offer. Not too sure it is from De Werp. I think it is Rivera Engelbrecht. De Werp, and he comes down and he strikes it as clean as a whistle. So now De Werp go up 3 points to 0 in this fixture. And there's been 7.5 minutes or so that's being played. 8.5 minutes, beg your pardon. Looks like Rene Armstrong will get his troops underway again. Now De Werp with ball in hand, pick and go again. Now they're setting it up to try and clear. It's going out wide, and now it's like Quarterstyle Porter's kicked it on first. Good step, and now there's an opportunity on the left hand side. Good run and good defense from this Hendrik Louw side. It was good enterprising play, interesting bit of play. It almost looked threatening, and there was good cover tackle from the side from De Werp. Throw comes in, and it's played out the back, Dalport. The back again. Too much passing in the own 22 is letting him down at this moment in time. Good counter ruck. But no advantage, says the referee. We'll go back for the knock on. scrum down to Hendrik Louw now. Will be JC Fuchsia to feed. Strong scrum, but referee says no gents, you have to reset this one. It was wheeling too much. Referee's just gonna have a word here with the tight head of the whip and the loose head, saying stay straight for me please gents. And now it is Fuchsia feeds the scrum and ball is out and Fuchsia picks up. It's a high tackle, but referee says play on now. He's read my mind as the referee. It's advantage for Hendrik Louw. Space on the left hand side, but no advantage. And there's a player in backfield there. It does look like Fuchsia. The scrum off of Hendrik Louw. And they will Fuchsia's up and running. He had his cereal in the morning and he said no, it's fine, don't worry about me, I'm fine to go. Tap and go out the back, they play it. Yeah, must be now. Here's the opportunity, still going now. It looks like Cohen de Veer, and he has scored the try. And that'll be Hendrik Louw who's opened their account here. And they put 5 on the board. And it is a tough kick for the under 13B player. And it is looks like Armstrong. Armstrong hits it well, straight and true, and they go up 7 points to 3. So good work from Hendrik Louw in this opening stanza of play. With about 5 or so minutes left of this first half. Louw gets us underway. Again, big strong carry from Hendrik Louw's side. And they won the penalty at the breakdown. Says the referee. And they have won the penalty. Ball is bouncing around and has a fun touch, but it's picked up from one of their players. And now ball's bobbling around, still with Hendrik Louw now. Penalty, says the referee, for playing the ball on the ground. And they have a chance to clear here to Louw. Go up, beg your pardon. Still with the whip now. Still with the whip. Now, still with the whip. Now it is a scrum down for Hendrik Louw. They've shown promising signs that they've had possession of the ball. They have been looking threatening. They have an opportunity to put some more pressure into points. Ball comes out, Armstrong, and it's a knock on, unfortunately, from Armstrong. And they'll come back for the knock on. In this fixture. Now it gives Cobus Dalport and his troops some time. Ball comes in, Dalport to Brevard Engelbrecht, but well dealt with from this Hendrik Louw side. And now pick and go, pick and go. Pick and goes here at the moment. Now it's time for Tour. One to defense. Another pick and go. And this Dalport. But play on says the referee. Now, still with Hendrik Louw. They look threatening when they put the ball in the hands, through their hands. And a penalty here for Armstrong. Still with Armstrong. Fires it out wide and just unfortunately knocks it on. Forward pass is the decision from the referee. Still 2 minutes or so left of this game between these two sides. Ball comes in and it's Dalport. Kicks it out wide. Kicks it for... And now there's an opportunity to step inside and he's got some bit of wheels to go with it. Does the young fella. Another pick and go. As you can see the hits are coming in from this go-up side. Now space here, good handoff. Just losing his footing. Coming in from the side to play on, and now there's space on the left hand side. Gets it out wide, good hands, but it's being tackled out. Good enterprising play from this team, from Hendrik Louw. The home side is Hendrik Louw. And if you are in and around the area, come and support. You won't regret it. And later on will be the clash of the Titans, the 13As of these two schools. And these are what the little ones look up to. They look up to the heroes and the 13A sides. You hear parents on the side screaming because they think all of their children will play Springboks one day. It is only under 11 rugby. And now it will be Adam Sali. Beg your pardon, it will be Daniel Hopkins to throw. Throws well. Ball comes down. Ball's bobbling around. Play on, says the referee. Yeah, play on, says the referee. Ball's cleared. And it will be a penalty for Dua. They can breathe a sigh of relief. Dua. It is a very close fixture between the two sides. Play on, says the referee. Not going out. And now there's a chance of him held up. He's out, in fact, says the referee. And that is the half-time break, folks. It is the home side, Hendrik Louw, who have gone up in this first half, 7 points to 3. And we'll be with you after the break. Welcome back, folks, to this under 13B clash between De Wip and Hendrik Louw. It's been a half of everything, in fact, and it is the home side who lead at the break, 7 points to 3. It has been a battle of the Titans, tough battle up front as we expected, and in the background as well. Both teams putting in the big hits, and now it is that man Armstrong has been good for this side, got us underway. De Wip have been threatening when they've gone with the pick and goes, they've looked dangerous. Now, still pick and go. And there's opportunity here. Almost feel like the Whip have to look up and just try and find some more of the opening players that are open. Big hits are coming in on that occasion. I think it was Peters, Tashi Peters. Balls out. The penalty says the referee. Probeer Engelbrecht. Kick deep. Backwards is the referee. Strong carry. And it will be holding on, says the referee. Probeer Engelbrecht again. So good defensive set from the Whip. Now they need to put some pressure into points. Hopkins feeds the line out. But it will be a scrum down. Now, scrum down. It is for sure. Beg your pardon, it is. Yeah, it is for sure. Ball's bobbling around. Armstrong to the rescue. Feeds De Vere. Now Armstrong marches them upfield. Good kick from Mondre Armstrong. He's been one of the players to watch out for in this Hendrik Louw side, marshalling his troops well, as all Fluffs should be doing. Got good attacking presence. Puts his body on the line as well. Now throw time for Adam Sali. Line out's good from Hendrik Louw. Moving forward. Ball's going lateral, but play on, says the referee. Fisher, Armstrong, short ball from De Vere. Oh, it looked so good. And just unfortunately couldn't hold on to it, but great attacking platform of first phase ball. They look promising from Hendrik Louw on the 13B side. There will be another scrum down. There will be Dalport to feed. Pick up from the 8th man. It's been turned over. Beg your pardon. Tackler not releasing. Starport, ball handle. Ball handled. That occasion. Was Starport. Strong runner is Cobra Starport. Hopkins. Kicks it down the field. Look for space. Ball's bobbling around. Play on, says the referee. Fisher, Armstrong, spot space. Ball gathered from the whip. I think it was Louis Smith. Pick and go, pick and go. From the whip. Dalport. Bigger pardon, it was Dalport, bigger pardon. Still up. Still pick and go. And still going. Dalport. Looks to find Revering op recht. Just ball's been knocked on.
Go, good.
Another scrum down for the side. And referee just blowing them back and have another reset. Strong scrum. Play on, says the referee. Play on, says the referee. Yeah, the spectators on this side not too happy about some of the decisions there. But play on now. No hands. De Whip. There's space on the right hand side for De Whip here. Plenty of space. Set the ball to the hand, to the work. Breaks 1, 2. And then ball's available. Ball's coming from the side. Going a bit lateral. Ball's still in. And picked up from Hendrik Louw. Another turnover. Double turnover. Another pick and go, going but lateral. Strong runner off the base of the scrum there. Dalport. Penalty advantage. Dangerous tackle. I think was a call there from the referee. The Strand wind is taking over at this moment. It's getting a bit chilly in the Strand. And they are going to go for the calls. So, we'll go for the calls here. To try and narrow the lead as close as they can. Gets it, strikes it well, strikes it true, and it's 6 points added now Go up. And I've got 6. And Hendrik Louw's got 7. That's all to play for with 10 minutes to go. You guys have just joined us, it's Global Sports Network. That's where we're brought to you by, and we are covering every bit of action that comes your way. Backwards, says the referee on that occasion, and we're spreading love and helping communities all around the world. Belport kicks it down, trying to find some open space, and he does so really well. There's a referee. It's kicked down again, and now the Whip have an opportunity now. Some speed here, and it's well tackled. We're in the glow, another pick and go, another pick and go. Belport feeds it out to one of the centres, does well there, avoids a few tacklers. Penalty for tackler not rolling away is the call. They kick it downfield. So with 8 minutes or so, the Whip have an opportunity here to go in front on the scoreboard. Well defended once again. Offside says the referee. Another kick downfield. There's still a lot of time to play for Hendrik Louw, and you have this 1 point margin with 7 minutes. You feel like that will be a lifetime with 7 minutes to go. Now there's an opportunity. Ethan Campbell. Another pick and go. Another defensive set. And Hendrik Louw with great defensive work. Do up there, running out of airtime on the right hand side. Running out of space. The backs have been screaming for the ball on the left hand side. Acres of space to go.
Come on! Strand!
And now Armstrong with a hefty right boot, clears well. And he's been so solid for this side from Hendrik Louw. He's a great talent, good addition to this Hendrik Louw under 13B side. But you'll find that, folks, you'll find a lot of these players that are playing on 13Bs are grade 6s that are just not on the bridge of making 13As, and there's too many players to pick from. And because if you're grade 6, you do play under 13, grade 6 and 7, so not under 12 necessarily. Some schools have under 12, but most schools only have under 13. And play on, says the referee. There's a kick up field. Ball's bobbling in. And it's a penalty for a dangerous tackle, swinging tackle, says the referee. Ver oprecht. Clears decently. Daniel Hopkins again with another line out. But says the referee. 5 minutes left. Still a lot of time left in this fixture. Referee's not happy with the scrums. It's been messy at the scrum time, as you expect at primary school level. Play safety is paramount. Ball comes out, Armstrong pops it backwards, says the referee, play on. So now there's opportunity now if they cack it through. So it's a penalty for high tackle. For discipline on that occasion. Discipline just costing the work that occasion. It's well done from the work. Try and get that ball into play, but not to be. There's the referee. Now it's Adam Sali. And they've set up the maul. Breakaway now for Hendrik Louw. Breaks one, tackle, met well in defence from the second defender. Fouchier, Armstrong, spotting the space. Just need the bounce of the ball, but it's picked up from the work. But now there's 2 minutes left, so they have to hold the ball in hand. Hold the work. There's space here. And it will be a penalty for high tackle. Now it's Bruvard on the left with a big hefty boot on the right hand side. And this will be now or never for the work if they want to win this game. You can hear the coaches from Hendrik Louw just saying 1 minute, one more defensive hit, one more big defensive press. Another pick and go from Dewar. Every time they pick and go, they have got some meters, but sometimes just not being accurate as they would like to be. Another strong carry. Still options on the right. There's options aplenty on the right hand side. Another great defensive set from Hendrik Louw. Pick and go. But equally to the task is Hendrik Louw. Going to use the back line. Pick and go. Another pick and go. Dalport. Hornost. Engelbrecht, beg your pardon. Swing it. They're going coast to coast. I don't think they're going anywhere. Leon says Armstrong kicks it out. And that is that, folks. Hendrik Louw won this fixture 7 points to 6 against the Whip in the Under 13B clash. And don't go anywhere, because we will be back with you guys after the break. Welcome folks to this 11A clash between De Hoop and Hendrik Louw. We are here at Hendrik Louw Primary School and it is De Hoop who got us underway to open up this first half. And that first penalty to De Hoop for holding on at the breakdown. So good work, and they will go straight to the poles. Is De Hoop. It looks like Johan van Sail who will have the kicking duties for today. And these are on 11s. And now it will be Johan van Sail to line it up. Strikes it well. And De Hoop at point put 3 on the board. And they got 3 points to love early in this opening stanza, 1.5 minutes. Now it will be Duan Kotze to get us underway. Gets us underway with his left boot. Good kick, good step. From Info, Antoine Info. Ball goes out. Good spread of the ball in the wider channels. Now still with the rep. Now there's space on the left hand side. Strong carry. Ball goes out wide. We're still with De Hoop, running out of options there. Finds one eventually. Everyone's going lateral at the moment. Someone needs to make straight in the line. No advantage. Choose the referee. Come back for an offside. So now Johan van Sail to hoover downfield. The ball doesn't go out, and then it does. It bounces and trickles its way into the touchline. Throws from Leon Visser. And unfortunately not straight, says the referee. Option. Ref's asking the option, and it is going to be a scrum. Now Apollos to feed the scrum. Referees resetting it. Be a reset of the scrum. The referee's not happy with the standard. As you do know, it is player safety is paramount. Now, still in possession is Hendrik Louw. Now, Louw. Space, good pass out wide, and now his opportunity off the foot, bouncing around. Now Louw. And now good stepping from Mateo Isaacs. Now out in the wider channels. Looks like 100 now on that occasion. 7 flanker. Come back for a late tackle. Says the referee. Johan van Zyl again. Looks to clear, but doesn't find it, but it's bouncing around now for Isaacs. And it's well dealt with from, looks like Adams on that occasion, or could be Combrink. And it's Kutser with his left boot. Now Johan van Zyl shapes to go left, tries to give it to Isaacs, and Isaacs just looked up before he got the ball. And now it's opportunity for Hendrik Louw to clear their lines. And now it will be another scrum down. Ball comes in, Kutser gives it out to Elias, and then he gives it out to Daniel Kluter, and now Kutser again running the double round, puts it on the left peg, ball's bobbling around, Kutser making the hit, it is a bit high, and penalty goes away of Louw. And Louw can breathe a sigh of relief. Kutser with a magic touch puts it on the left peg and just unfortunately couldn't gather. But Louw now have an opportunity to. They've had most of the possession as Louw, and it's been shown on the scoreboard, 3 points to 0, but it's not enough. Accidental obstruction, and it'll be a scrum down to Hendrik Louw. And there's still 11 minutes or so left, 12 minutes of this half. It's been enterprising, it's been exactly what primary school is about. Both 11A sides going at each other, and now it's Andries van der Westhuizen gets it out wide. No. Do it. It's Van der Westhuizen. Plays it out. Strong carry from one of the prop forwards. There's space aplenty for Louw, and it will be a penalty, says the referee, for offside at the breakdown. In fact, it was coming in from the side, I think. Tap and go. And now let the big boys run. Now swings it out. There's space on the right hand side for Louw, but they choose to go back into the traffic. And now it is Van der Westhuizen. Van Zyl gets it out the back. Great take from Levi Bacon. And just running out of airtime on that right hand side is Bacon. And referee just having a word with one of the players. It will be Fredericks to feed. But De Hoop have stolen the ball. And now Van Sale gets it out wide. Passing through the hands, continuity to then Matteo Isaacs, who's been met with a thunderous hit. There's space on the right hand side. In quarter forward pass. The parents of De Hoop not very happy with the call from the referee. And it does give an opportunity to Hendrik Louw, and referees calling up injury, maybe a bit of blood, maybe a bit of injury. Hopefully it's not too serious, and the medics will come on and assess the situation. There's so a few minutes left in this opening first half. Medics will have their assessment of the injury. There's one of the door players. And now play continues. Ball comes out to Kotze, gets it out. And now there's still space on the left hand side. I think it's Klute on that occasion. Now they need quick ball, carrying all the big boys up front. Some more. No advantage, says the referee. Penalty for offside. Duan Kotze gets it out now, there's space here. Gives it out now to Adams or Combrink. And Combrink just running out of grass on the right hand side. And he unfortunately slides out. But it was a promising player from Hendrik Louw. It will be Leon Visser to throw the line out. And ball's bobbling around, it's scrappy. And what does the referee say? Held up, 5 meter scrum. So, De Hoop with a good defensive set there can breathe a sigh of relief. And now Hendrik Louw with an attacking opportunity here. Feed is from Apollos. Pick and goes from Esterhuizen. He's so close, but De Hoop with a good defensive effort on that right hand channel. Ball comes out. If he gives it, it's acres of space, but he doesn't need it, and he dots over. And Hendrik Louw open up their account, and they draw first blood in the second half. Beg your pardon, in the first half, and they've put the points on the board, and they go up 5 points to 3 with a relatively easy conversion. So it looks like Duan Kotze will look to convert. In fact, yeah, it is Kotze. Strikes it well and strikes it true. And he's added an extra 2. So Hendrik Louw go up 7 points to 3 with 5 minutes or so left of this first half. It'll be Van Sale, the high restart, and it's well dealt with there from was Hugo Jansen van Rensburg, who scored there, or tackle, beg your pardon. And it's just been knocked on the ground at the base of the ruck. Now it's an opportunity for scrum down now. Now ball comes out, Van Sale. Good strong carry from, I think it's Matthew Glover on that occasion, back Ivan Van Sale. And then it looks like handed now, Ivan Van Sale. To Igur Hansen van Rensburg. Now will be a penalty for offside. And now there's a bit of a discussion here between the fans, and they're going to go for the penalty, and they're going to go for the pause. Is Ivan Van Sale. He struck one over from similar distance earlier. Strikes it well, strikes it true, and Ivan Van Sale has narrowed that gap, and they have got 6 points on the board, which is not a bad position. 7 points to 6 with 3 and so minutes left to play in this first half. Now, Kotze gets us underway. Taken in from the work. Fortunately, it's knocked on, but it's picked up well from Adams, especially on the outside. But turnover is good. And it will be a penalty, holding on at the breakdown. And now the whip can clear their lines. Van Sale gives it a good hoof down. But go back for the penalty for offside in front of the kicker. Brick strong carry. He's 3 meters or so from the line. And now Apollos gives it out. Space on the outside. Tries to give to Combrink. Combrink picks it up. But it'll be a penalty for high tackle. Apollos gives it to Colby Fredericks. Apollos. Kotze gets it out. But mixed pass finds Zach Daniel Klute. And now there's space here on the left hand side. Kotze, good stepping and showing. The ball still in play. Pick and go. It's held up, but it will go back for the advantage for Hendrik Louw. Apollos gives it out to the try scorer. But, well, Well defended from De Whip. Kotze, show and go from Kotze. 2-1 Kotze, so close. That's a penalty from side entry in that occasion. And good defensive work from De Whip. Now they can clear their lines. Van Sale clears his lines. It'll be the final play of the first half, folks. If you just joined us, it is sponsored to you by Global Sports Network. And where passion meets purpose, Global Sports Network. You can catch us on our Instagram socials, and we're trying to reach millions across the world. And that will be the halftime break here, folks. It is Hendrik Louw who lead 7 points to 6 in this 11A clash. But don't go anywhere, and we'll see you guys after the break. Welcome back, folks, to the second half between De Whip and Hendrik Louw, between the 11A sides, and it is Hendrik Louw who lead 7 points to 6, and it was Hendrik Louw that got us underway, and balls bobbling around. It was looks like a double knock on, in fact, and then went way of Hendrik Louw. Now ball comes in to the scrum from Apollos, but pick and go off the base from Dewip. Dewip has won the ball there on that occasion, and now Van Zyl bounce pass, but it's well dealt with. And now big hit to the midfield. Good kick downfield. Now good pass, finding Combrink on the right hand side. Now play on, says the referee. And now Kotze, show and go. Good show and go from Kotze. Now space on the left hand side. Apollos, Kotze gives it to one of the forwards. Good hit, but it'll be penalty. Good turnover at the breakdown. And a great kick from Dewip, getting themselves a few meters upfield. And now it's opportunity for Dewip now to put some points on the board in the second half. And it is now it is with one of the big boys in the front. And still with Evan van Zyl, gives it out to Hugo Janssen van Rensburg, but he's knocked it on, but the referee will come back for offside. And tap and go. No hand, says the referee. And it's now with one of the big boys up front, Van Zyl. Put a big hit on him, and now Hugo Janssen van Rensburg again. Now again with Evan van Zyl. And it's balls picked up. And now it is Evan van Zyl and his troops now who need to retreat. Good ball out. There's space on the outside. And now it's another turnover. Apollos looking to dig for the ball. But it'll be a knock on. And if you guys have just joined us, it is brought to you by Global Sports Network, where passion meets purpose. And subscribe to the CSN YouTube and Global Sports Network on Instagram and Facebook. Now, good feed from Apollos. Kotze, good ball out the back. There's space on the left hand side. Shapes to carry on, and he's still going. Steps inside. And he's gone like 50 meters as a youngster. Now, Apollos, Kotze to the try scorer in the first half. He's going, and he's over. Here's Hendrik Louw. And they have extended their tally to 12 points to 6. But it was that break on that occasion from Daniel Klute. And he ran really strong, good leg drive, and then I think it was Amiolan who went over in the corner. Strong carry there. Took 1, 2, 3, and then it was too big, too strong. And it will be Duan Kotze Dwayne Kotze, beg your pardon. To line this one up. Is a bit more tough than the previous kick he had. Head down, follow through, and he's strike the uprights, split the uprights, and now 14 plays 6. And folks, if you just join us and you're in and around the area, come and support. We promise you won't regret it. It is brought to you by Global Sports Network. Messy ball, it's good run, and a penalty going to Dewup for holding on. Evan van Zyl, who's been good off the kicking tee, gets his side downfield. Now it will be Ilian Visser who throws it. They've gathered the ball, they retain possession, has Dewup. Van Zyl looking for Isaacs, but we'll go back for the line out. It'll be a feed for Andries van der Westhuizen. And it'll be a free kick for early shove. Now pick and go. Strong carry. Now space on the right hand side here for Dewup. Van Zyl shapes to pass but holds the ball. Be a penalty for a high tackle. Another pick and go. Tackle release, says the referee. Pick and go again from Dewup. They're getting close here. Is Dewup. Van der Westhuizen. Van Zyl, there's space here on the left hand side. So close to the line. No advantage, says the referee. Will come back for a penalty for offside. Another tap and go. So short. Another pick and go. Short again, says the referee. Inches close here is Dewup. Van Zyl gets it out to Nicolas van Rensburg. Well stepped inside. And there's still space here. Another pick and go. Wave and wave after attack here. There's space here on the left hand side. It must be. And it's a great defensive hit from Hendrik Louw. It looked like for all money he was going in there. And then a massive hit on the right hand side to deny his opposite number. And it is a knock on. So now Apollos gets it out and Kotze kicks the downfield. Bounce over his head, and now chase is good from Hendrik Louw. Ball's bobbling around. It's picked up and it's a runaway home. A runaway train. And it is Hendrik Louw who's pounced on it. And it was Combrink, I think it was on that occasion, who's gone under the poles. But once he got the ball, it was runaway train, one-way traffic, and he's got some serious gas as Combrink. Now Kotsa to go 3 from 3. Kotsa straight and true. And Hendrik Louw go 21-6 up with 9 minutes left in this second half. Just looking for the ball. Just looking for the ball is the players. And they've got the ball and it will carry on. And they get us restarted, does Evan van Sale. And then just unfortunate error there. And they're given possession back to De Wip. So De Wip need to strike back here now. And just Van der stays in. And the ball comes out. Van Sale. Great defensive hit. Good defensive set here from Hendrik Louw. They don't mind defending. And now there's space on the outside. Big bump off. Van Sale. Big hit. Again, they're putting in the hits as the Hendrik Louw side. Van Sale back to the left hand side. To Isaacs. But great defensive set once again from the Hendrik Louw side. You can see Zokes are putting in the shifts. And so forced error, and it's been hooked through. No advantage as the referee. Come back for the knock on. And it's forced errors as a defensive set from this Hendrik Louw side. They have a chance now to put more pressure on this team. Kotsa shows and goes. But well down to. But there's an injury here. The referee's just so the player must stay down. And medics will be there. Just getting attention, hopefully it's not too serious. Now he's fine, he's hobbling off, but he seems alright. And now opportunity for Hendrik Louw. Now Polis to feed again. Referee not happy with the standard of the scrum at the moment. Another reset. Paulus with a feed. Ball's good. Ball comes out. Kotze. Space on the left, on the right hand channel now. He's running. Oh, big hit from Sandre Kriek on the left hand side, and it's been turned over from De Wip. And they've got a penalty for feet, and Van Sel's not taking any time. Just hooves it downfield. Realise that there's only 4 minutes and a bit remaining. And now De Wip looking to get some points on the board in the second half. Ball comes down. It's picked up from Hendrik Louw, and there's space on the left hand side for Hendrik Louw. No hand, says the referee. So penalty for tackler not releasing is the call from the referee. And Duan Kotze will go for sticks here, eat up some time, and try and extend the lead to 24 points to 6. And he's been successful with the kicking tee, has Kotze today. Now with the left peg, looking to extend the lead. Head down, follow through, and Kotze and his troops have extended the lead to 24 points to 6 with about 1 minute and some change remaining. 2 minutes and some change. And now Van Zyl with the restart. Van Zyl gets us underway again for De Wip. Ball's bobbling around and it's messy, but it's well dealt with from, looks like Adams. Ball's popped out the side of the ruck. Play on, says the referee, and it's a Van Westhuizen to Van Zyl. Under a lot of pressure, and it's backwards, says the referee. And now strong carry from one of the De Wip players there. And now I need to swing it out wide. Good pressure applied at the breakdown. Van Zyl to Janse van Rensburg. Van Westhuizen out to Van Zyl. Well dealt with from Hendrik Louw. Van Westhuizen, Van Zyl to Janse van Rensburg. Ball's out again, and they're going a bit lateral is the Wip. They're running out of space on the left hand side. And for the efforts, De Wip will go and pick and go. And the referees will bring them back here. And now tap and go, says the big boys from De Wip. And now looks left, looks right, goes left. Van Zyl swings it out wide, and just unfortunately can't hold on to it. And that is the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. And it's Hendrik Louw who have won this fixture, 24 points to 6 up against De Wip. And don't go anywhere, because after this we've got the 13As coming up between De Wip and Hendrik Louw. But it is Hendrik Louw who are victorious. And we'll be with you back after the break. Good evening, folks, and welcome to Hendrik Louw Primary School. We have the two 13As taking on each other, and we are here at Hendrik Louw Primary School. And as we just wait here for the people to get off the middle field, and it will be De Hoop playing from right to left on your screens, and Hendrik Louw, the home side, are playing from left to right on your screens, and De Hoop will be in their white, their blue, different shades of blue up against the Hendrik Louw side, being their black and white, and it's kicked off from, it was Cullen Maria on that occasion kicking it off, and now it's kicked downfield, and it's well gathered again from De Hoop, and it's passed out, and just unfortunately he's knocked it on, but referee will come back. So interesting open few seconds of the game. From both these sides, testing the waters. There's only 30 seconds past in the match, and first scrum of the game, and it will be that man JD Smith. The referee's not happy with the scrums, so it will be a reset. And if you just join us, folks, it is brought to you by Global Sports Network. You can subscribe on the YouTube channel as well, and the Instagram, as well as Facebook. And it will be that man JD Smith to feed the scrum, and he does so, and it's picked up from Wade. And even a strong carry from him, and good counter ruck from De Hoop. But play on, says the referee. Ball's out. It's another big strong carry. But there's an advantage here for De Hoop. I beg your pardon, Hendrik Louw. No advantage. Now come back for the penalty for side entry, and it will be JD Smith to kick downfield. Doesn't gather it. It's gathered by Caden Adams. Sebastian Schippers will feed the line out, gets the ball, and it will be not straight. So an option here for De Hoop, and De Hoop will go for the scrum. It is Dion van der Merwe who's feeding the scrum. But it'll be another reset here for these two sides. Strong scrum to work now on the inside ball on that kid Van der Berg with a strong carry, but first man in at the breakdown. Now Hendrik Louw with the attack. Strong hit in the midfield. Now Smith. Gives it out to, looks like Gianu. Back to Smith. To Hudson Strydom. Kicks it out, and good step from Vian Janssen van Rensburg on that occasion. And it is Dion van der Merwe gets it out to that man Stefan van der Berg with a big strong carry, and then just unfortunately couldn't hold on, but it was a good run from Stefan van der Berg. Time called off though from a referee. Bit of is an injury down. No. Looks like blood. Looks like a bit of blood. Bit of blood, and we'll just walk it off. He had his pop and wash this morning, and he's going to just walk it off. But folks, just joined us. It is brought to you by Global Sports Network, and we are here to give you all the action at Hendrik Louw Primary School in Strand. The breeze has stopped ever so slightly, which is good news. It was getting a bit chilly, and it is where passion meets purpose. You can follow us on our Instagram, Facebook and TikTok, as well as our YouTube channel. And now it is JD Smith to feed, and it's a penalty for scrumming in the angle. And decision time here for Cullen Maria. He's going to look to get it down the field with his left peg. And it's a great kick from Cullen Maria. Some big boys on the 13 sides. Don't remember if I looked like that when I was 13 years old. That's to be certain. And now it's opportunity here for this to whip under 13A team. They've entered the 22 now. Oh, the lineup is just inside the 22, so it was a good kick from Cullen Maria. More, says the referee, and now starting to get it forward, but it's excellent more defense. Ball spots out on the side. And now it is Dion van der Merwe gets it out to, it was that Max Oosthuizen on that occasion. Back to van der Merwe, Maria to Swanepoel, and Swanepoel's met well in defence. Is Swanepoel pick and go down the right hand side, and they over in the corner is the whip, and they've opened their account as the whip from just up the road, and the whip take first blood in this first half, and they go 5-0 up in this encounter. And now with the conversion to come, Cullen Maria on the left boot. He's got a big left boot as Cullen Maria. We saw that earlier with the kick to touch, and now he's got opportunity to convert it, and all came back to that kick earlier from the penalty. Cullen Maria strikes it well and just pulls it, pushes it to the left hand side, but it is the Whip who have taken first blood here, 5 points to 0. And Hendrik Louw now to come back. And there it will be with Hudson Strand. Hudson Strand to get us underway again. And it is a knock on, unfortunately, on that occasion was Nathan van Aarde. So exactly what Hendrik Louw would have wanted, and not what the Whip would have wanted. Just scored points, and now you're giving it back instead of exiting well. And now it's fed in by JD Smith. Solid scrum from Mr. Whip. Pack again. Hudson Strand feeds. It was Tahir Pieters who fought the hit on that one. And a bit of afters here, and referee is going to tell them to calm down on Max Oosthuizen. It will be JD Smith to take on the kicking duties, and it's a good kick downfield. Now it gives our home team an opportunity here. Sebastian Schiepers to feed the line out. It's stolen from De Hoop. Vanamava, Maria out to the dangerous backline to the hot stepper again, Van Rensburg. But that occasion is met well in defence there. And then it's Andre Swanepoel with a big carry. He's been prominent in all his carries this evening. Maria with a left boot, spotting space, but no advantage, says the referee. He'll come back for a penalty for offside. And Maria has an opportunity to pump the ball upfield, get his team about 40 meters or so. Maria puts it on the left peg. And it's another excellent kick from Cullen Maria. You don't expect a guy with his height to kick a ball so long. Not the biggest of oaks in his team, I'll tell you that, but he can kick a ball. Now ball comes in, maul is formed, and now it's going backwards, so it's good maul defense. Ball comes up, Maria spot space, puts it on the left peg. Maria, he's gathered it, gives it out to Max Oosthuizen, and it's Cullen Maria who has created that try, and the presence of mind to put it on the left peg, and then gathers it and then gives it off to Max Oosthuizen, who had probably the easiest of run-ins. And Max Oosthuizen has put another 5-pointer on for De Hoop. De Hoop go 10 points up in this fixture. Now it's Cullen Maria who set it all up. It's been so impressive, Cullen Maria. Now looks to add the extras. Cullen Maria just unfortunately hit the uprights, but that is that. 10 points, plays 0. Still with 13 minutes left of this first half. A lot of time in the half. Now Hendrik Louw will want to come back with a bang and put some pressure into points. It is that man, Hudson Stradom, who kicks it downfield, gets us restarted, just unfortunately overcooks it. And now this is where De Hoop is dangerous. They've shown their backline and how dangerous they can be with their backline. De Hoop, Cullen Maria pulling the strings at the fly position. He's got such good game awareness, good IQ as Cullen van der Merwe. I mean, the try that he set up was simply sensational. Now, balls come out the side and it will be a reset, says the referee. There'll be another reset scrum. It will be Van der Merwe again to feed the scrum. And it is Van der Merwe who feeds it, picked up by Swanepoel. Strong ball carriers, Swanepoel. Now there's Van der Merwe again. Missed pass. A good tackle. On that occasion, it's Van der Merwe again. Maria puts it on the left boot for Janse van Rensburg. On that occasion, you almost felt like you had to pass it. And just there was two men on the left-hand side, but not a bad option as well. And they've got the line out. Came off Hendrik Louw player. So it is a territory gain for them. Good set, good throw, and now Van der Merwe again for Maria. Good pass out wide to the inside centre. Was Stefan van den Berg, gives it out to Johan Olofse. Maria wave and wave after attack, and just unfortunately it's been knocked on. As you can see, De Hoop is showing all their attacking prowess in this opening half. Wave and Hendrik Louw at this present moment in time has just been defending. You see De Hoop love to keep ball in hand. They've got dangerous backs. And now Smith to feed the scrum. Ball pops out the tunnel. So it will be a reset and well picked up from the referee. And another reset. So it's been quite scrappy at scrum time between these two sides. Now Smith feeds the scrum and it'll be another reset. So the referee's going to have a word here with these two front rows and just say, gents, come on, it's not up to standard. Just talking to the loose head and the tight head of, so the loose head of De Hoop and then the tight head of Hendrik Louw, just saying, gents, we need to stay straight. I'm going to wait for the ball to come in and wait for my calls. That's a better hit. Smith, straight on, pops it out to Caleb Wessels. With a good strong run from Wessels, and now Smith spots some space. Chip and chase from Smith, but it's well dealt with from Johan Olofse. Now space on the left hand side for De Hoop, and it has been knocked on. So it's a territory gain here for Hendrik Louw. Just what the doctor ordered. And now it's time for Hendrik Louw to come away with some type of points. Smith feeds the scrum. Play the ball, says the referee. Straight on. Almost interception. But it's been knocked on, says the referee. First knock on and then second knock on. So good decision from the referee and his assistants. It will be Smith again to feed the scrum. Swanepoel has picked it up. They've won it on the hit of Hendrik Louw. Maria spots space, kicks it downfield. Bouncing ball is not what you want to let bouncing, but it's well done by Liam Jackson in the end. The bouncing ball. Smith has to clean up with straight on. Moves it down and it's back to John Olofse. Beats 1, 2, 3, but met in good defense from Hendrik Louw. And it's a knock on. That occasion was Liam Hilton just knocking it on, unfortunately. Smith Hudson, straight on. Kicks it down. Almost picks it up, and that was almost solo brilliance from Hudson straight on. Presence of mind to spot the space, execute the chip, bounces in his hand, and just knocks it on at the last second. But that would have been a worldie of a try if he got that to hand. But it is the Whip now that have an opportunity to come away here. Van der Merwe, Maria, good pass, and it's been fumbled into touch. And now with 4 or so minutes left of this first half, Hendrik Louw have an opportunity to put some points on the board before half time. And it's another lost line out. Maria finds Van der Berg backwards. And it is a penalty for off feet at the breakdown. Maria. Another good kick downfield from Cullen Maria. And now it is Eben de Kok to feed the line out. Van der Merwe. Maria. Just a knock on, unfortunately. Just a few handling errors for both these sides. Smith to feed the line, the scrum. Smith goes blind side. First man in over the ball. Andre Swanepoel now with a strong carry up the field. Another pick and go. Another pick and go. That occasion was to Liam Hilton. Maria. Finds, tries to find Van der Berg. Just unfortunately, Van der Berg can't hold on that occasion. Now, scrum down to Hendrik Louw. Will be JD Smith. No, it won't be a reset. It will be a short arm. JD Smith takes it quickly, spots the space to chip and chase it. Ball's bouncing around, but it's well gathered for Max Oosthuizen. And now Max beats 1, 2, 3 defenders to bring him down. And now Andre Swanepoel, high tackle, so free player. Maria spots more space at the backfield. But it will be penalty for high tackle. So end-to-end stuff, folks, coast to coast. And if you're in and around the area, come and watch. Promise you won't regret it. One little bit, and Maria have another opportunity to march them upfield with a few seconds left on the clock, 25 seconds or so. And that was Maria's boot. Another great kick from Cullen Maria. He's got himself another 20 or so meters up the field. And it will be Eben de Kok to feed the line out. Good throw, good take. Now the ball is set. Now it's Hilton now bursting through the midfield. Van der Merwe, Cullen Maria to Max Oosthuizen. Good strong run from Max Oosthuizen. Now Van der Merwe, quick ball required. Maria to Liam Hilton again. Strong carry from Liam Hilton. He's short. Another pick and go from De Hoop. Ball comes out and it's still there with Rowan Smith. And it is a try from Rowan Smith. And that's exactly what they wanted before half time. And it is Rowan Smith who comes up with the goods. And he has extended De Hoop's lead to 15 points to 0. And he's got an opportunity to convert. It's Cullen Maria again to try and extend the lead here for his side. Maria steps forward, strikes it a while. You can hear the thump on the ball and straight and true, like a whistle, he converts. And it is De Hoop who lead this first half 17 points to 0. And don't go anywhere, we'll be back with you guys after the break. Welcome back, folks, to the Under 13A clash between Hendrik Louw and De Whip, and it's been one-sided in this first half with De Whip leading 17 points to nil with all the possession, and they've been run by the general Cullen Maria. He's been so good for this side in this opening stanza, as well as Swanepoel and the two centres from De Whip, and from Hendrik Louw's side between JD Smith and Hudson Stratham, they've been promising as well. And then we have the Tahir Pizzas and Caleb Vessels as well, rowing the ship there. And now getting us underway is JD Smith or 100 straight on. Beg your pardon. Now Van der Merwe, one of the try scorers, Rowan Smith, strong carry. Now again Van der Merwe, Cullen Maria to it is Stefan van der Berg. There's plenty of space on the right hand side. Maria gets it out to the NM van Wyk, ever present Van Wyk. Swings it out again. Just left hand side. Van der Merwe to Maria. Spotting space. Difficult ball together, but Liam Jackson has done well there. And now it is that man Wade Nevenhuis back to Hudson Stratham. Kicks it well. Bounce of the ball. Has won the race. And it will be a line out to De Whip. So interesting bit of opening stanza in the second half. People and the boys just feeling themselves out. There's still plenty of time in this match. It is Evan de Kock to feed the line out. Van der Merwe, Maria, short ball to Max Oosthuizen, and the referee has deemed that one to go forward. The parents are not happy about it. And the referees deemed that one to go forward. So now, if you are Hendrik Louw, this is exactly what you want. You want to be in the middle of the field. On the 22, you have two sides to attack from, is what is so key about this possession that they are in. Ball comes in, picking off from Nevenhuis. Nevenhuis is still going. It's just so short. Pick and go now for Hendrik Louw. They pick and go. That's it. Just having a word with Andre Swanepoel, making sure he's alright, is the referee. There will be a scrum down to De Whip, so a great defensive set here from the side from Somerset West, just down the road. This is sure. Hendrik Louw got the scrum. Hudson Stratham gives it out to Caleb Vessels, looks like, or it could have been Komalu that occasion. Turned over from De Whip, Van der Merwe. But there's an injury on the field, and the medics will come on now and just assess the situation. Just a player down, just receiving some attention. Hope he's not too badly injured. It's never nice to see something like that in the game of rugby. But as we know, it does happen. Injuries do happen in the game of rugby. And as he just just getting some attention is the player from Dewap. Looks like a knee, a bit of a niggle. Looks like Van Wyk. And it'll be Van der Merwe to feed the scrum.
A charger, my charger. Of my charger.
And it is scrum time, and it is brought to you by Global Sports Network, where passion meets purpose. Now, Maria out to the strong Van der Berg. It's been ever present as Van der Berg. Van der Merwe. Strong carry, no hand, says the referee. Another pick and go from side from Dewap. And another injury for Dewap. Can just hear frustration on the side of the field from the Dewap parents. Another injury. But he looks like he's going to be fine is Nathan van Orde. Yeah, he's fine, and now scrum down to Dewap. Van der Merwe, Swanepoel picks it up and gives it to Caden Adams, just running out of a bit of airtime, but it is a penalty for not releasing. JD Smith, who will march them upfield. Skippers now to feed. No, never know. Good hit from Caden Adams on the Wade never knows. And it is unfortunately a skew throw. So there's an opportunity now for Hendrik Louw to come up with some points. It's a good attacking platform for Smith and his troops. But first things first, then you get the scrum working well. Ball comes in to the scrum. Never Nice again. Picks and goes. Never Nice is still going. Trying to find his support. Straight on. Gives it out. It must be. And it will be. And it's Caleb Wessels has gone in. Oh, and he's not scored it. He's knocked it on over the line as Caleb Wessels. And just as he thought he scored it. He knocked on. Looks like Caleb Wessels knocked that one on, unfortunately, in the corner. Powerful scrum from Hendrik Louw.
Wat hier is kyk. Dit is buite senter. Wat sê jy? Jy moet die type of thing in die enkel. Ja, in swart span.
Now, penalty goes to the whip. Not too sure what the call was for, but now it gives Callum Maria and his left boot to get them out of trouble.
Last examens is hier na.
And it, Callum Maria has worked them out of trouble there with his left boot.
Ek sit daar so 5 minute. 5 minute ek leer 5 minute. Ek gaan so 5 minute. Kom maar op my taak.
Lineouts taken in. Callum Maria, good ball to Max Oosthuizen. Maria, good kick downfield. And it's been knocked on, unfortunately, there from Liam Jackson. Just looked up at the defence before he caught the ball.
Dat was een biggie, joh. Nou, waar was bigger? Oh, ik kan nog steeds van wakker. Jouw ijs.
Now, scrum down for Van der Merwe. Feeds the scrum. Strong scrum. Van der Merwe gets it out to Maria. Inside ball to Van der Berg. Van der Berg is still going. Good leg drive from Van der Berg. But first man in over the ball and he's turned it over. It's going to be a bit of a talking to here between player and referee, saying no more of that. And it's a bit of a tension to Hudson Strydom in back play. Looks like blood. Looks like a bit of blood in the background. Have to wait and see what the referee calls. Yeah, it will be a penalty still for holding on. Smith, who kicks it out. Now, skippers to feed again. It's a bit of talking to in the background. Not too sure what. Happening in the back. Now, just a bit of talking to between some of the players, the referee and the medic. I'm not too sure what's happened. Just give them some time to reset and have a bit of water. And it is Hudson who has left the park. Now, Sebastian Skippers. He's got the advantage. Smith. Good tackle from Van der Berg in the midfield. It's been impressive as well. Smith. To Nieuwenhuis. Big hit. Penalty for offside. Smith. A good touch finder. Downfield. On the 22. So a good attacking platform here for Hendrik Louw. Ball spilt, but it's regathered again. Ball's moved wide. It's Caleb Vessels that time with the ball. Smith. Ball's bobbling around. Kamalu picks it up. Makes a good defense from Caden. Adams, good hit. Caden Adams. That's how you tackle. Folks, if you guys have little children, that is a textbook tackle. That is how you tackle. Low drive with the legs. Ball still going. Vanamava breaks the line to Max Oosthuizen. Vanamava to Vandenberg. Now, just an unforced error at the breakdown there, costing Dewap. But now Hendrik Louw have got an opportunity now to put some points on the board.
Jij doet drop a bit.
Smith to feed. Out the back. Short ball and it's been knocked on, unfortunately. And good defensive work from Vandenberg and Max Oosthuizen. Vanamava. Maria chips it down, ball's bobbling around. Liam Jackson does well to get in field there. To one of the big forwards there, I think it was Sonnepoel, Lennon Bayer, Sean Carey. Vandenberg. Now Andre Sonnepoel with a strong bump off there from Sonnepoel. Now swing of momentum. Maria to try scorer Rowan Smith. Vanamava to Maria. And the passing ball is again, and it's a penalty for high tackle. So opportunity for the whip. They're going to tap and go. And they do tap and go. And they're inches short here. Van der Merwe gets it out to Swanepoel with a switch play. And he's not a meter away. Pick and go again from Smith. And Smith is over for his double. The hard-working lock forward. And on that occasion, Ron Smith, again, too big, too strong. And the whip have gone up 22 points to 0 with a kick to come. It was a great switch play in the build-up to that try. And then in the end it was brute force from Rowan Smith, who has extended the lead for De Hoop. And now with a boot of Cullen Maria, they've got an opportunity to add the extras. As the sun starts to set in the Strand. And here's Cullen Maria on the left boot, strikes to the wall. And just pulls it to the left hand side, so it stays 22-0 for De Hoop against Hendrik Louw. If you just joined in, folks, it's Hendrik Louw's under 13As against De Hoop's under 13As here at Hendrik Louw Primary School in Strand. As the sun starts to set here with about 4 minutes or so left, and it is Vessels gets us underway. Play on, says the referee, it's off a foot. And then it's been held on to, so good work at the breakdown from Hendrik Louw. And now they need to put pressure into points here. So Smith is going to look for the right hand touchline. Unfortunately on the side of his boot, but it's worked out exceptionally well in the end. Bouncing ball, just bounces over Vian Janssen van Rensburg on that occasion as he tried to gather the ball. Just finding the ball, looking for the ball with Sebastian Skeepers. It is now Skeepers to feed the line out. You feel it's now or never for Hendrik Louw. They go to the front and the maul is formed. Driving forward. And now Never Nice now picks it up from the line out. He's inches close. He's Never Nice, pick and go. And they over. He's Hendrik Louw. And they have opened up their account in this fixture. And you feel it's too little too late for Hendrik Louw, but good set in the maul, and then it was pick and go, and it was on the opposite side now. Too big, too strong from that way out, and it looks like JD Smith now to convert the try. Can you hear the silence on the ground? JD Smith, good thump of the ball, and he's raised the flags here. So 22 points, place 7, with 2 minutes and some change left in this game. And it will be Cullen Maria to get us underway again. It's been superb all afternoon. Cullen Maria gets us underway. Good step and good show of the ball. Strong carry. Still with the ball is Hendrik Louw. Eventually brought down to ground. It's a bounce ball, but it's picked up. First man in. De Hoop have stolen it, and it's Now Andre Swanepoel now breaking tackles. Now it's Van der Merwe looking for Maria. Maria finding Christopher Small. So workhorse with the big engine. Now Van der Merwe, Maria, Swanepoel. Oh, it was Ron Smith, beg your pardon. Again, Van der Merwe kicks it out. And that is that, folks, from Hendrik Louw Primary School. It'll be De Hoop Primary who have won this fixture, and they will be victorious over the home side, 22 points to 7. And thanks for joining in on Global Sports Network. And we say bye for now.